Good evening, brothers. Welcome to the show. First piece of mail is Twin Spartan. Coaching. Yo, Supreme, I've been really thinking about your personal coaching, and I might take you up on it. But I want you to be straight up with me. I know you're a businessman and you need to make a living, but in your opinion, do you think it would help me a lot to do personal coaching with you, or just keep doing what I'm doing? And first point I want to make is that if you look at athletes, they have coaches. Those coaches help them get over their hurdles and develop into their full potential. In business, you have business mentors, okay, who are actually coaches. They help those business people grow and develop in their lives. In this field, you can have coaches, all right. The purpose of a coach is to help you get past your blocks and give you things to do so that you'll develop the way you should develop. Coaching is big, okay. It's like one of the best things you can do for yourself. And I'm not just saying that to push my own coaching program because I haven't finished developing it yet. But Twin, you could probably wait until see if my show gets sold. That way you can get it for free. Okay? Imagine a whole month with me. By the end of the month, you'll be just clean as a whistle. So anyway, I've been in several coaching programs myself for internet marketing and other stuff. I highly believe in coaching. Okay? Mr. Majors, TED Talk, Insecure Model. Hey, Supreme, I thought that guys selling themselves short for model type broads should check this out. Selling themselves short for model broads, huh? Okay, let's see. Open that in a new tab. Cameron Russell. Looks aren't everything. Believe me, I'm a model. Okay, let's see what we have.
So, luckily, I brought an outfit change. This is the first outfit change on the TED stage, so you guys are pretty lucky to witness it, I think. If some of the women were really horrified when I came out, you don't have to tell me now, but I'll find out later on Twitter. Well,
apparently she's a model.
Hopefully not as awkward as that picture. Image is powerful, but also image is superficial. I just totally transformed what you thought of me in 6 seconds. And in
this sounds like it's going to be a good one. The title is Cameron Russell, looks aren't everything, period. Believe me, comma, I'm a model. And I think they're going to show how this model girl, she was on stage, she was in a simple dress, and then she picked up some kind of long, I don't know what it was, sarong, and then wrapped around herself and said in 6 seconds, she changed the way she looked. Either up or down, and I think that's what she's going to point out. So you guys who are focused on just all those guys like chasing after models, she's going to expose that and show. It looks like she's going to expose that and show you guys, how superficial that really is. In this community, because it's full of nerds and nerds who didn't get laid in high school and stuff like that, so they focus on, I guess, revenge of the nerds. Trying to get the hottest chicks around. And sometimes these chicks really don't look that good when they take off their makeup and their clothes. As I told you guys, get a starter hoe. You could have her dress better, have her diet down a little bit if she's a little bit overweight. I don't mean go out and get the fattest girl around either. Okay, a couple of pounds is okay. All right, 20 pounds, she can diet that off in 6 weeks if she really wanted to, or a little bit longer, and look really good. Okay, but what I'm saying with a starter hoe is like the average girl. That's what I mean by the starter hoe, the average girl next door. In fact, I was watching a movie. I just can't recall. Let me see if I can find the title of it real quick. Let's see. In the movie, this girl looked like a perfect average girl, starter hoe. And it's one of those I hate those kind of shows where they have a camera do the whole movie with a cheap camera following people around stuff. Something happens on in Maine and shit like that, and she's retelling the story. Let's see if I can find it here. You guys go find it and watch it. It's online. You can watch it online. That's not it. Hold on one second, fellas. But when it starts off with the girl, she looks very, very average. It's called The Bay, made in 2012. The Bay, B-A-Y. And they flash back to earlier, supposed to be earlier. What they did was they had her start, and they cut her hair and made it look like it was happened, a while ago. And in that time period, her hair's grown out. But all they did was, do some quick editing shit and a haircut. The girl, she actually looked better with short hair. Than the long hair. I thought she was just like an average chick, but then with the short hair, a good haircut, she actually looked a lot prettier to me. Also, she's wearing some nice tight jeans, and she had nice hips. And when it starts off, she's wearing like an old plain shirt and no makeup. And that's just like an average girl next door, or an average girl. Okay, that you could get a good haircut, have her dress a little better. Maybe she needs a little bit of dieting. Then you can appease your ego, which sucks your boyfriend's dicks. Okay, because that's who you're doing it for, is your boyfriend's dicks. All right, because you want the hottest chick so your boys can high five you and shit, instead of getting a girl that has more to bring to the table. You guys, think through your ego, and that's really too bad. So I'm gonna watch this video. I recommend you guys watch it too. I hope it does go in a good direction and gives you guys some real information on how life works and stuff like that, as I'm trying to share with you. Back on the coaching thing, my coaching program, I'm setting it up to try to help guys get a starter hole, basically a girlfriend, in about 28 days. That's my goal. And I'm going through the selection process of what exercise I want to put in this program, what tools that I've developed already belong in there. Like, I'm going to take my 7 steps and trim it down. First week will probably be covering 7 steps. Second week will be internet dating. I'm teaching them how to do internet dating. Coach them through putting a bomb-ass profile. So you can see with all this stuff, plus they're doing the boot camp. They'll be doing dancing. I'll be coaching them over Skype on dancing or whatever it takes to show them the right stuff. And then by the end of 28 days, I'm going to have them motherfuckers laid. Okay? I'm also going to be organizing their personal training program for their weightlifting, put them on a diet if they need a diet, so that they can get a girl by the end of 20 days. Joe Vina's going to do their clothing and their color analysis. Also, she's going to go with them on her cell phone, on their cell phone and her computer, over Skype. They can show what the clothes look like, and she'll be telling what the right stuff to pick out. Okay? So it's going to be a bomb-ass program. Nothing like it on the internet yet. Nothing like it. I'm always doing something unique, fellas. Like, I'm the first guy to do a podcast show in this community. I'm the first. No one else was doing podcast shows. I did that. Now everybody's got a fucking podcast show. But I kind of popularized it when I was on Fast Seduction. I went to National Broadcasting School and graduated from National Broadcasting School. So when I heard about this concept called podcasting, it was a radio show. I said, that's my old skills. I got that. So, that's why my past shows are so good. I had my intro and my extras, and I had my show, and I had, jokes, all that stuff. It's like you do a radio show. The only thing I don't do is play, like, bad rock music. What I consider bad rock music. You guys may like rock music, but it just doesn't sit with me right. I just have music in the intro. Some of these podcast shows, they extend the entire rock song. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a waste of your time. Let's get to the information so that we can help guys and get them on their path. Anyway, so I'm the first one to develop a podcast show, and I believe I'm the first one to have a membership site, because I heard about that concept also. And God, that's going back. It's like 2006. And I remember I opened up the membership site, and it was a young fellow named Mike that found the software and stuff like that, and he's been my admin ever since. He went by the name of Mike Neal or Magic Mike or something like that. Anyway, he's been my admin ever since, and now he's got a bomb ass forum with the latest stuff. He protects the site, does a good job at it. So, getting back on point, I'm always trying to do something unique. Okay, that's why I like doing my own products. Although I could upgrade them more, but then they'll take more money, and I have to raise my prices. Okay, I could put do DVDs and send out DVDs, sell them for a large amount of money, but a lot of you guys can't really afford that stuff. But I'm gonna say that stuff for my coaching program too. I'll send them like DVDs and stuff like that, all my stuff as bonuses, and coach them through the entire process. So I'm really excited about this. Also, my buddy, I got to actually sign a contract. He sent me a contract to sign and send back. When they sell a TV show, everybody has to be in a contract. It's what kind of money you're getting. Like, I have to sign a contract for what kind of money I'm getting, and I own all the rights to the show, type of thing. Okay, because it's my product, it's my whole thing. It's me. I'm doing what I do, so they can't really own me. And that's one of the things that if he's able to sell it, we all got to sit down and discuss what everybody makes, and the producer, the engineers, all that kind of stuff. It's a big process doing a show, fellas. It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot of work. And props to my boy for getting all this work done. He got a great editor to put together the demo reel. You guys are on my site. You've seen it. It looks damn good. To pitch so when they go into these corporate offices, they have something to pitch. By the way, Hollywood is corporate. You go into offices where they, like big offices, to pitch stuff to people. A lot of times, though, the pitching occurs like over coffee, or at a restaurant, or over the golf course. That's where the big deals are done. I'm just a small thing, and he's going to be pitching the show for the next few months and see what happens. Okay, I actually need to tell him to make his voice stronger in there. It doesn't sound powerful, and my ear hears that right away when he does some of the announcing work in there. But I'll get back to him on that before it gets out there. So things looking up in 2013. How about with you guys? Props to you guys who jumped on my motivation program. I put more stuff in there. You have videos. Just if you have time to watch them, it's good stuff to watch. But otherwise, you got your morning audio, your afternoon audio, and your evening audio. And these are tips to get you motivated. Then you have reading material. Okay. Then you got a video to watch. And the goal is to get you back into being motivated. Like if you're feeling down right now, or you're suffering from rejectionitis, that's the guys who get rejected all the time. They get into that down mode. Let's get you remotivated. Okay. So if you follow the exercises that I outline and the other authors outline, there's a famous marketer who's also delivered the other two programs. I do the morning, and he's doing the afternoon and evening. Okay, if you follow everything, you should be motivated within 10 days. Okay, you should be at a much better motivational level than you're at right now. So if you want that program, make sure you check the link below. I'm going to keep advertising it. Also, I'm moving all of my products, as I said in a recent show, to just one site. So you guys can just go to one place, don't have to scramble around to all these different sites and stuff like that. Oh, shit. That's one good thing I'm going to be doing here in early 2013. So it fits my goal. It'll make it easier for you to get help, the type of tool that you need. Next point I want to talk about is let me go to my personal Facebook so I can read to you. I know I put out a product on texting, but I didn't realize that it would get that bad. That guys were just some cowards full of bitch assness. Texting is a good side tool, not your major form of communication. And she's already liked my comments. She says, okay, let me start with her first thing. She's about 32 years of age, maybe 33. I knew her when she was much younger, in my early 2000s. She writes, if you would like to have and maintain a meaningful relationship with me, please don't bother texting or messaging me on Facebook anymore. I got sucked into texting just to flow with the majority against my preferred method of contact, which happens to be human contact. And that's the same with the majority of women out there. And a lot of guys like to come back with some bitch ass and what about young girls? Young girls still respond better to verbal, face to face than they do texting. That's why they have girlfriends to talk to. Okay? When the girlfriend's not there, they might text them or they might call them. Okay? A lot of guys like come up with that bullshit. All they do is no. Okay? No. Continuing. I don't appreciate being asked out on a date in this manner. And I guess someone new she met tried to ask her out on a date. Guys, pick up the phone for goodness sake, she says. And good friends, just unplug for a minute. Family is already in the know. If I don't respond to your text, this is why. Teaching people how to treat me. If it's just too hard and I'm not convenient enough for you, so be it. I'm done. And I said to her, amen. Who in the fuck asks for a date over text? That is some chicken shit boy stuff. Cowards text, men call. Okay? Texting should be sideline stuff. To send like a mind bomb when she's at work or late in the evenings. You know, I don't want to call someone after 10 o'clock. Okay, I don't like calling. I got good training as a kid. You never call a household after 10 o'clock. If they have kids are asleep. So texting works then. Okay? You text like, I'm going to tear that ass up next time I see you. Little stuff like that. Get her thinking about it. That was some good pussy you gave me last night. Stuff like that. Okay? She wrote back saying, it amazes me each year how they think by acting less and less like a man, they think they can pull in any woman. Not happening. And this woman was actually on one of my conference calls many years ago. She's the one who I said was teaching her girlfriend at 15 years of age how to make eye contact with a man, to look at them in the eyes and then look down submissively. At 15, she had the shit figured out. At 15, fellas. Eye contact. That's one of the things I enjoyed about her. She was super smart. Let's see. I was going to give a response, but I'll respond later on. And yes, I'm friends with a lot of the girls that I've been with. I don't like to burn bridges, per se. They always come back anyway. Like this one wanted to know if I want to get into a open relationship. And I'm okay now. I'm good. It's tempting. Because she was one of the ones that actually I had a very, very good connection with. But I fucked up. It was one of my fuck ups. That's why I advise you guys on not to fuck up. I was the idiot that went down to the Bay Area. Was doing internet dating. There was this, oh damn, those titties, that ass. This girl online that's a famous psychic in the Bay Area. She didn't put her photo up, but she had emailed me. And she, by the way, I didn't hold chase online. All the girls, I let them email me. I put out my profile like bait. That's why you got to get a bomb-ass profile. Notice how I do the work. I don't do short dude shit. I don't shortcut the shit. I take my time out and I do the work. Okay? So that's why I got the results I got in the game. I put in the effort. I put in the growth in myself. Because I was frustrated as a young guy. Okay? I wanted to be that cool dude that all the girls admired and liked. So I turned myself into that through a lot of hard work. And you're not going to get this stuff instantaneously to become the top of the game. It's going to take you a couple of years of hard work. if you're willing to put in the work, you can benefit from it so the rest of your life. So anyway, I talked to the woman a couple times, over text, and set up a date. Went down there, we jumped right into bed. Then she took me out to was it breakfast or lunch? It was lunch, or yeah, lunch. At she was Italian, went to some Italian restaurant. Came back, had sex again. Got on the road, went back to SAC. This woman, her brother had a new wife, and they had a child, and that child passed away shortly after birth. And stupid me, although I had kind of pushed her off during that time period, we kind of got back together when I got back to town too. That's the way it is. I get mad, I kick a girl out. But get back, I'll think about it. He calls my phone, I'll pick up. I'll play games with him, pick up, and then pull him back in. Mind fucking stuff. Anyway, the child passed away, and I felt really sorry for them. So I said, well, because they're into metaphysics also, and I said, well, I know the psychic. Maybe she can, help you guys, give you guys some type of release. And I stupidly hooked them up with that psychic. I didn't know when I got back to town, I'd actually, pull it back in, but whatever. So that caused us some problems for a while, but she's still stuck to me. She's still stuck. There's this flyer going around on YouTube, a girl saying to a dude, I hate him, but god damn it, he fucks me real good, or something like that. And her and I had a great connection. It was like the way man and woman should be, okay, sexually. But sex was just the connection, the pheromones, everything. It was like on point. So that's why we still keep in contact with each other, I guess. Is never going to go down that path again, but it's one of the things I do regret. I can say that I do regret this one. I also regret the most recent one that is wearing the sign that says property of Player Supreme, because she and I had a great connection also. But I'm in this right now, so that one could not continue. Anyway, fellas, you guys have a good evening, and take care of yourselves. Peace.